Hi guys, assalamualaikum. Welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to my another foundation review. So this time around I'm gonna be reviewing foundation from Maybelline. This is Superstay 24 hours full coverage foundation. I have the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I think this is the closest one with my skin tone. I am very excited to know how the result will be. There will be no wear test or experimentation throughout few hours. No, this is just a try on for you guys. I'll be doing demo using two different methods. I'm using brush and the other one would be damp sponge. So this one is a little bit bouncy and I am going to be showing you guys how the foundation finish will look like. Be sure guys subscribe, like and share this video. Now let's head on with this review. There are 9 shades available in Malaysia now, so let me tell you guys a little bit of information about this foundation. It retails for 63 ringgit and 90 cents, but it depends. Sometimes at Watsons or Guardian they're having a promotion. This foundation is lightweight, oil-free, doesn't clog pores and dermatologist tested. Here at the back of this packaging it also mentioned about the criteria of this foundation. It is a full coverage foundation, 24-hour wear, oil control or shine free, breathable and comfortable, sweat and sebum resistant, oil free, fade and transfer resistant. Okay, this is my bare skin right now. I have scars here and there, but I'm just gonna proceed with this foundation first before I go for any concealer. Now let's begin with demo. So first of all, let's prime our face. I'm gonna use this primer. This is from Nurul Shukur. It's a local brand, but I think this product has been discontinued because it's so good, so I'm still using it. This actually works as moisturizers as well. This is like 2-in-1. Yes. So if you ask me what kind of skin types that I have, I am in normal to dry skin. Since that this one has a matte finish, so I want to see how matte it is, because some of the foundation claims that it is matte finish, but then the finish is like a little bit of dewy, shiny. Let's see how this foundation goes. Let's start off with this side. I'm gonna use brush. So this is brush from Kina Beauty. I know a lot of you guys been asking for this brush, so this is from local Malaysian brand. Okay, I'm just gonna spray a little bit with this Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. Now my skin feels moisturized and hydrated. Again, this is the shade 120 Classic Ivory. It's just a hunch. I did not swatch it at the store. Let's bear with anything. That's how the finish looks like. Pretty liquidy. Okay, I'm using half palm from the product that I applied in this hand. So let's see how we'll cover these scars with the brush. Looks nice, but it sets so quick. Finish is good, pretty match with my skin tone. That's the most important thing. I am so paranoid if the foundation that I bought from the store doesn't match me. Yes, it is truly matte on the face. It covers my blemishes pretty well, especially when I'm using this buffing brush. You know, it really helps you if you have imperfections on your face. So that's it. That's how the finish looks like. But somehow the foundation enhances my pores around here. Let's see on this side. Cepat sangat kering. See this? So you guys have to quickly apply it on the face. Okay, this looks more natural, of course, with the damp sponge. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of application because tak cukup on the other side. It's like 1.5 palm overall. Let's see on this part. Covers pretty well. I'm impressed. Okay, this finish looks way better. Way better. Seriously. It makes me unhappy to see the finish of this side because it's not smooth, just like this part. Let me show you guys. A big no-no with the brush. Don't ever use buffing brush. I can see that my pores on the nose here it's kind of enhanced as well. Compared to this one, it looks much better. I'm gonna remove this part and start off with this damp sponge. Now that I have removed everything and I have washed with the water as well, let's go back to the square one. I'm gonna apply this again. First off, primer. If you are in dry skin type, please make sure that you moisturize your skin really well. Prep your skin really well before you go for this foundation, because it's really dry, but it works well with this damp sponge. That's a good thing. Here it goes. It is a full coverage, but if you have intense color of blemishes, like really dark, really deep, just conceal it. So as you can see, these scars are kind of like appearing compared to the other scars that I have, because it's kind of dark actually, if you can see it clearly beforehand. Alright, I love the finish so far. I can see that it has been oxidized. Look at the color. This looks much better compared to what I have applied before. This will be on my face for at least 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. But like I said, this is just a try on. We will see how good it looks like, what applicator is good for this foundation. So we have figured it out. It works well with the damp sponge, okay? I feel like I don't need any concealers on my face, but I think I'm just gonna conceal this part and my under eye. I'm using concealer from Maybelline Fit Me in the shade medium. Okay, now it looks better, I hope. I'm gonna finish off with the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back with you guys. The shade of this foundation reminds me of the foundation from drugstore as well. It's from Wardah Lightening Liquid Foundation. The shade that I have for this one is exactly the same as that. Yes, I am pretty sure of it, as I have testified using brush and damp sponge, so this is it. This is the best thing that I can advise to you. And like I said before, damp sponge is the best applicator for any foundations that you want to use on your face. I can say that the finish is good. It's in full coverage. It covers my blemishes pretty well. It covers my scars, and I don't need concealers for this part. It's just that I need them for my under eyes and my dark scars. Yes, it works well with the full coverage on overall parts for minor blemishes especially. So if you have some kind of redness that is so intense, please correct them first. You don't want to ruin your whole look, right? It feels lightweight on my face even though that it has full coverage finish, and it's still breathable. It is important to moisturize your skin before you go for this foundation. It's truly matte finish, and it's so suitable for oily skin type. It's so suitable for oily skin types rather than normal to dry skin types. But if you are in normal to dry skin but you still want this foundation, you still want to experiment this foundation, please moisturize your skin pretty well. I'm not saying that for oily skin you don't need to moisturize or whatsoever, you still need to do that, but it's just that for dry skin you need a little extra effort on that. Yes, I want to say something about this foundation, as I have been wearing it for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half I think. The whole look is good if you can see from a distance, but it doesn't look really good from the close-up look. So here I can see that there is some kind of dry patches around here on my cheeks. It went so good when I first applied it, but after a while it looks like this. I'm not sure why, because of this foundation, or is it because of how I prep my skin. And I can see that there are pores peeking through, like I don't know why, especially when I'm smiling a lot. I can see that pores are getting enhanced, and I'm not liking the finish on my nose, to be honest. It's like enhancing everything. The only good thing that I can see from this is that it doesn't enhance smile lines on the face, even though that it has full coverage. Should I go for a wear test of this foundation again? Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see the whole finish of this foundation throughout few hours in a day. But this is what I get, and let's see how much it's oxidized. I can see from my face that it's oxidized like 2 times darker than the fresh swatch. So this is the fresh swatch. I'm gonna swatch this again later, so we will be talking more about this foundation. I'm impressed in the first place on how the coverage looks like, but I'm not really impressed on how it looks like right now. This is just like 1 hour and I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here doing my makeup, talking to you guys. Yes, if you ask me what kind of undertone is this, it is in neutral undertone. Okay, it's the shade 120. Again, 120. Classic ivory. But if you really want to know what is your undertone, just refer from the veins on your wrist right here. Just like mine, I have purple and green veins that breaking through almost the same amount, so I am in neutral undertone. If you want to know more of undertone, more of foundation shades finish, you can see the video right here. Okay, I'll put the link at the end of this video as well. It is more to like how to choose the shade of your foundation. It's kind of like mixed feeling. I like the coverage, but I don't like how it turns out. It's like makeup-y and kind of like cakey around here on my cheeks. It has been oxidized. Let's do fresh swatch again. Yep, as I expected, it's like 2 times darker than the first shade. So take note if you want to try out this foundation. I guess that's all that I can comment about this foundation. For the shade wise of this foundation, they are more to neutral undertone and yellow undertone. Yes, I can see that from the website it has some kind of a fair skin tone to medium dark skin tone and tan skin tone. So I guess it has a great availability for Malaysian skin tones. Thank you so much for watching this review until the end of it. I truly appreciate that. I think I will do a wear test of this foundation. And please let me know in the comment section below if you think that I need to do this. I'm happy to get a chance to try out this foundation, and I'm happy to get a chance to share this with you. And I guess this is a good sharing because we can see the pros and cons, good and bad things about certain products. So yeah, this is based on my honest opinion. Okay, I'll see you guys again in another video with much more interesting makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, or lip swatches video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.